Amid bone-chilling cold, deep sheath of snow in this harsh winters, brave hearts of the Indian Army continue to perform round-the-clock duty to guard the Indian borders. Ashraf Wani brings us this ground report.
It's been a troubled year at the line of control. Even as the world battled the COVID-19 pandemic, Pakistan decided to keep the LoC lit up with non-stop ceasefire violations and provocations. With 2020 gone and a new year upon the world, there's no rest or vacation for troops at the line of control. This is cold hell at 11,500 feet, a post on the LoC in Kashmir, where the weather is as much an enemy as the Pakistan Army positions just a few hundred meters away. Here, temperatures dip down to anywhere between -20 and -50 degrees. And snow avalanches are always a big threat. It is here, in these devastating conditions, that the Indian Army protects a country ushering in a new year. India Today's Ashraf Wani visited our Jawans to tell you their story of grit in an icy landscape where every word spoken is an effort.
Northern parts of country are witnessing a breeze of cold and are shivering in it. But expect and believe what the army is doing on the line of control in these extreme weather conditions where temperature falls below 20 degrees centigrade. In this today's story, we are going to tell you that how the army soldiers in these extreme weather conditions not only guard the nation but also survive with high morale.
The roads that connect the Kashmir Valley to these forward areas in North Kashmir are submerged in snow and need to be cleared for access. A difficult and arduous task, crucial to keep the supply lines open. Because during this time, most link roads get completely closed due to snowfall.
During the winter months, due to the snowfall, most of the roads heading towards the army posts on line of control get cut off due to the heavy snowfall. In fact, these roads remain closed for days and weeks together. Not only for the armed forces, but even for the locals who live in these far-flung areas get cut off for the most of time during the winters due to snowfall, as roads become slippery and removing the snow from these roads becomes too difficult.
बर्फ़ का मौसम होता है सर, तो यहाँ पे बहुत परेशानी होती है लोगों को, मतलब रास्ता बंद हो जाता है, बहुत प्रॉब्लम हो जाती है सर।
अच्छा
जी सर।
कितने दिन तक रास्ता बंद हो जाता है?
सर लगभग 2, 4, 5 दिन भी लग जाते हैं सर, जब बर्फ़ ज़्यादा पड़ जाती है।
Everyone who proceeds towards the Tangdar has to go through this pass, which is commonly known as NC Pass and also the Sadhana Pass. This pass gets annually 15 to 20 feet of snow in each and every winter. And it is not predicted when it will be snowing here. And to keep this pass open not only for the armed forces, but even for the civilians living on other side of this pass.
This land may be paradise, but in such deep snow, it's nothing short of a hellscape. And remember, soldiers don't just need to survive here, but be prepared to fight. During these conditions, to keep weapons active, Army Jawans need to remain literally in firing mode.
During these extreme weather conditions on line of control with the armed soldiers, the arms should also be effective. That is why during the -20 degree temperatures, these soldiers are practicing their guns so that they are in the working condition.
But as army jawans practice with their weapons, ever ready to return fire in the event of a ceasefire violation or to battle a terrorist infiltration, there's another dreaded enemy they always need to watch out for: snow avalanches.
We are here in one of the avalanche-prone areas of line of control. One of the snow avalanches has recently hit this area, and we are seeing the team of avalanche rescue team of the army here trying to remove this snow avalanche. Fortunately, no one has got trapped, but there is always the threats that the patrols of army, which go for the frequent patrolling on the line of control, come under the effect of these avalanches. यहाँ पर हम देख रहे हैं एक एवलांच अभी भी आया है जिसमें आप रेस्क्यू के लिए पहुंचे हैं।
जी, ये एवलांच आया हुआ, हमारे जवानों को प्रॉपर टाइम टू टाइम इसकी वार्निंग मिलती रहती है और ट्रेनिंग जारी रहती है, और एवलांच से रेस्क्यू करने के लिए जो साजो सामान है वो भी हमें टाइम टू टाइम मिलता रहता है।
We have the avalanche rescue team who are well trained. They're highly professional in their job in the rescue task. In no time we try and reach the location and evacuate the passengers as early as possible. We give them the first aid and also try and evacuate them and give them the first aid as early as possible.
To stay safe from avalanches, the army has special issue equipment.
These equipments are the additional equipments with every soldier who is patrolling or guarding the line of control in these extreme and snowy conditions. You can see the bag, the light-weighted blanket, the avalanche detector, as well as the avalanche special cart which every Jawan carries when he is going out in the avalanche-prone areas for the guarding of the nation and for his duty.
You're probably wondering about the living quarters for Jawans in these forbidding forward posts. Dwellings that can keep them safe and comfortable in the worst possible conditions, including an avalanche. It is here that Jawans get to rest after a long day of trudging through the deep snow while patrolling the line of control.
In these conditions on the line of control where snow levels can go from 20 to 30 feet, in fact, the bunkers get buried under the snow. The specialized fabricated huts, snow huts, are being used for the housing by the Indian Army on LoC and LSC. In fact, these fabricated huts, if they completely get under snow, the people living in them not only can survive, but in fact can live for the months together under the snow. The temperatures outside are minus 20 degree. Yes, they are minus 20 degree, and as we entered inside this barrack where these soldiers go for the rest or stay for the night, here inside temperature is maintained near about 5 to 10 degree as the kerosene heaters and other heating arrangement is made here. And now this soldier, finally performing the duty guarding the nation for hours, has now come inside his barrack and will go for the rest.
Here at the line of control, each day is the same as the next, with duty overpowering all else. The tour of duty of these officers and Jawans continues until they are replaced by another unit. For India, and especially here at the LoC, there is no peacetime. Come hell, high water, or the kind of cold that humanity isn't built to survive in, our Jawans will serve. We wish our brave hearts a happy and safe New Year.
भारत माता की जय, भारत माता की जय, भारत माता की जय।